Biggest piece of advice that I've ever gotten was that if you're struggling with your life or in your career, it's probably because there's a mismatch somewhere between your personality and like what you're doing. The job that you're doing or the person that you're dating or your friend doesn't match your personality, your values. Mismatch is causing you a lot of heartache and a lot of pain. Blame yourself, but it's just your personality. It's not blaming them or the career or anything like that or yourself. It's just that mismatch. First step that you need to do is understand yourself. And one of the tools that I'm talking about all week this week is the Enneagram. It's been around for hundreds to thousands of years in connections to Greek and Sufi tradition. And it's also psychologically valid in psychology circles. I'll give you an example. Sarah, one of our clients, was really struggling in this big corporate job in tech that she was doing. She was feeling super overwhelmed in her career, but she was also doing well, so she was really confused. She was constantly battling burnout. She was being misunderstood by her colleagues, just always feeling like she was missing the mark. And we did her Enneagram. We discovered that she's a type 3, the achiever, driven, goal-oriented, really focused. But her wing was a type 2. It was the helper, which made her care really deeply about the people around her. This combo creates an internal conflict because they're diametrically opposed, trying constantly to achieve her goals, but she had this desire to be liked. Led her to clearly overextending herself and putting her needs behind the ones of others, and which led to inevitable burnout. The Enneagram helped her understand why she was feeling this way and what was really going on. So instead of constantly pushing herself to achieve, she embraced her type 2 helper, focused on building relationships with others and delegating tasks effectively to her team. In essence, her leadership style completely evolved. She focused on the right things for herself, and which led her to come out of burnout and really enjoy her job. She didn't even need to change her job. She just needed to have way more self-awareness. And that's what the Enneagram does for you. A couple of tools. There's 2 tools that you could use in my link in bio. There is the cheat sheet that you could do, as well as a link to my YouTube, and I do a full profiling on each type, tell you how to find your type, and you could watch that in link in bio.